Have you ever been showered with affection so intense it felt too good to be true? Well, you might have been experiencing love bombing, a classic move by a narcissistic wife. In today's video, we're diving into the seductive patterns of love bombing, helping you distinguish between genuine affection and manipulative tactics. Get ready for some eye-opening insights that will empower you to navigate your relationships with more confidence. Make sure you stick around for our bonus tip at the end of the video. It's a pivotal piece of advice for navigating these complex dynamics. Don't miss it. Number 1. Extravagant gestures or gifts. When your wife showers you with extravagant gifts and gestures, it can feel like you're living a fairy tale. However, when these displays of affection become overwhelmingly frequent and grand, it's time to pause and reflect. Your wife's intentions might not be as pure as they seem. Love bombing, especially in the form of lavish presents, isn't just about generosity. It's a tactic some narcissistic wives use to captivate and control. This over-the-top gifting is about creating a sense of obligation and dependency. While it's natural to enjoy the excitement of receiving gifts, there's a fine line between genuine affection and manipulation disguised as generosity. If your wife insists on constant high-value gifting early in the relationship or as a way to sway your feelings, it's a red flag. A healthy relationship is built on mutual respect and understanding, not on the price tag of the gift to exchange. True intimacy and connection come from shared experiences, conversations, and the quality time you spend together, not from an endless stream of material possessions. Recognizing the difference is crucial for maintaining your autonomy and ensuring your relationship is based on authentic emotions rather than coercive generosity. Number 2. Obsessive flattery. When it comes to compliments, who doesn't like them? They can brighten our day and boost our self-esteem. However, when your wife's admiration crosses into excessive flattery, it's worth taking a closer look at her motives. This constant barrage of compliments might not be the innocent ego boost it appears to be. In fact, it could be a love-bombing technique used by a narcissistic wife to keep you under her spell. Excessive flattery, especially when it seems out of proportion to reality, can be a tool for manipulation. It's designed to make you feel uniquely understood and valued, creating a powerful emotional tether to your wife. While everyone enjoys feeling special, there's a difference between genuine appreciation and flattery with an ulterior motive. If your wife lavishes you with praise that feels over the top or disconnected from your actual qualities and achievements, it might be her way of ensuring you're deeply hooked on her validation. This strategy can be particularly effective because it taps into our deepest desires to be seen and appreciated. But true appreciation is based on a realistic view of each other's strengths and weaknesses. It's about recognizing and valuing each other for who you truly are, not an idealized version represented through rose-colored glasses. A healthy relationship thrives on honest, sincere communication, not on an endless stream of flattery that serves to inflate and manipulate. Number 3. Rapid relationship progression. Speed in a relationship can be thrilling, like a roller coaster that only goes up. But when your wife pushes the pace beyond comfort, turning whirlwind romance into a sprint toward commitment, it's time to slow down and think. This rush can be a sign of love bombing, a tactic often employed by narcissistic individuals to overwhelm and bind their partners to them quickly. Rapid progression in a relationship, especially when driven by one side, often bypasses the crucial stages of getting to truly understand and appreciate each other. If your wife is pressing for big life decisions at a speed that makes you dizzy, it's not just about love. It's about securing commitment, reducing the time you have to recognize and question the deeper aspects of your relationship. This fast-forward approach often comes with the grandiose declaration of being soulmates or destined to be together forever. While such proclamations can be flattering, they also serve to create a fantasy bubble that isolates you from reality and rational judgment. A solid relationship is built over time through shared experiences and challenges. Genuine intimacy develops at a natural pace, allowing both partners to fully engage and choose the path forward together, not at a speed dictated by one. Recognizing the difference between a healthy evolution of a relationship and a love-bombed rush can protect your heart and your future. I hope you're finding this video insightful. If you are, why not show a little support? A quick like, a comment, or even hitting that subscribe button can make a big difference. Thank you for being an integral part of this journey. Number 4. Isolation tactics. If your wife is drawing you away from family and friends, presenting it as a quest for intimacy, beware. This isolation is a classic sign of love bombing subtly executed by a narcissistic wife. It starts innocently enough. Maybe she suggests you spend all your weekends together, just the two of you, or expresses disappointment when you make plans with others. But soon, it evolves into a concerning pattern. Isolation doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process designed to make you reliant on her for emotional support and companionship. By diminishing your connections to the outside world, she aims to become your sole focus, making it harder for you to maintain a sense of independence or even recognize the manipulation at play. This tactic is particularly deceitful because it masquerades as love. You might feel flattered at first, mistaking her desire for exclusivity for depth of feeling. However, true love encourages growth, both within and outside the relationship. It respects friendship and family ties, understanding that a rich, balanced life includes a variety of relationships. If your wife becomes upset or makes you feel guilty for spending time with others, it's a red flag. A healthy partnership thrives on trust and freedom, not confinement. Recognizing these tactics for what they are, tools of control, is the first step in reclaiming your autonomy and ensuring your relationship is built on mutual respect and genuine affection. Number 5. The emotional toll. Being on the receiving end of love bombing by a narcissistic wife can lead to a confusing mix of emotions. Initially, the intense affection and attention feel uplifting, but over time, this can shift to an overwhelming pressure and anxiety. The constant need to meet her expectations and the fear of losing the affectionate facade she has created can be exhausting. This relentless pursuit of approval and affection from your wife can erode your self-esteem. You might start doubting your worth and value in the relationship, wondering if you're enough or if you're solely loved for how you respond to her needs and demands. This questioning can lead to a deep sense of insecurity and loneliness, despite being in what appears to be a loving relationship. The emotional impact of love bombing isn't just about feeling loved or cherished. It's also about the confusion and instability it introduces into your life. When your wife uses affection as a tool for manipulation, it can make you question the sincerity of every kind gesture and word of love, leaving you in a state of perpetual doubt. Understanding the dynamics at play is crucial. Recognizing that love shouldn't feel conditional or like a performance can help you identify when affection is being used as a manipulative tool. True emotional connection is built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding, not on the foundations of control and insecurity. Number 6. Recognizing your own behavior. Reflecting on your own actions in a relationship can be an eye-opening experience. If you find yourself going to extreme lengths to keep your wife's attention, it might be time to pause and consider the implications. Love bombing isn't just about what you receive, it's also about what you give and why. If your efforts to show love involve grand gestures that feel more about securing her affection or loyalty than expressing genuine feelings, you might be unwittingly engaging in love bombing yourself. This realization is crucial, especially if your actions stem from a place of fear of losing her, or fear of not being enough. It's important to understand that love and affection are not currencies to be traded. If you're constantly trying to outdo yourself with surprises or gifts to ensure she stays interested, it might indicate a deeper issue related to self-esteem or attachment. Healthy love is about balance, respect, and mutual growth. It's about showing you care in ways that respect both your boundaries and hers. If you're unsure whether your behavior crosses into love bombing, consider how you feel when you make these gestures. Are they coming from a place of joy and wanting to share love, or are they driven by anxiety and a need for validation? Acknowledging these patterns in yourself is the first step toward healthier relationship dynamics. It opens the door to developing a more secure attachment style where love is not about overwhelming or being overwhelmed, but about building a stable, nurturing connection together. Bonus tip: setting healthy boundaries. Establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries is key in any relationship, but it's especially crucial when dealing with a narcissistic wife prone to love bombing. Boundaries aren't about pushing your wife away. They're about preserving your sense of self and ensuring mutual respect. It's important to communicate clearly what is and isn't acceptable to you without feeling guilty for needing space or time apart. This process starts with self-reflection. Understand your needs, values, and limits. Once you're clear on these, convey them to your wife with confidence and calmness. It's not about confrontation, but about honest communication. For instance, If you need a day out with your friends, express how important this is for your well-being. If your wife responds with guilt-tripping or manipulation, reaffirm your stance with kindness but firmness. Setting boundaries is a continuous process. It involves reinforcing them gently but firmly each time they're tested. This might feel challenging, especially if your wife uses love bombing as a way to blur these lines. However, standing firm in your boundaries teaches her how to love and respect you in healthier, more sustainable ways. Healthy boundaries lead to a healthier relationship. They allow both you and your wife to interact in ways that are respectful and considerate, creating a deeper, more genuine connection. Recognizing love bombing is just the start. To further your journey to independence, check out Ways to Reclaim Your Emotional Independence from a Narcissistic Wife, or watch Toxic Tactics the Female Covert Narcissist Will Use. Thanks for watching. Please show some love with a like, comment, and subscribe.